Hello. Good morning. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK for another Coffee and Cards Live. This lovely Tuesday morning. Welcome if you're joining me. I'll just wait a few minutes to see if anyone hops on. It's Coffee and Cards, so I have my coffee. I hope you have yours. I hope you have a drink. And welcome. You are very welcome here, and I am having a bit of fun with some crafting this morning. So if you're joining me, do say hello, do let me know you're watching, just pop a little comment there or just give me a thumbs up. Good morning, Carol, thank you for joining me. Good morning, Joe. Lovely of you ladies to stop by and craft with me this morning. Another week has gone by. How is that? We are officially celebrating the summer holidays in our house because everyone's been feeling rather lazy, so I quite like that. That kind of busyness level is like leveling out. Although, saying that, my son who's on his summer holidays from school got up early this morning, which is really cool because teenagers don't usually get out of bed till lunchtime, do they? So that's us. Good morning, Jen. Lovely of you to join me. I'll just wait a couple of minutes before we do some crafting to see who else pops on and says hello. A couple of things to talk about whilst I've got you. The designer series paper sale that we've got going on. Good morning, Helen. All our patterned papers in the annual catalogue, apart from the speciality papers, are on sale at 15% off, and that's just about to end. So that's ending on the 2nd. Is that Saturday? Somebody tell me when the 2nd of August is, please. But that ends then. So that's been going all month. So good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is fantastic because these are in the annual catalogue. So they're around for a whole year, but this is the only time you're going to get 15% off them. But because they're around for a whole year, you'll see so much inspiration to use them for if you look for that. Yeah, so the other exciting news that we have is that paper sale finishes on the 2nd, and our brand new winter catalogue starts on August the 3rd. So if you haven't got it, it'll be coming to you very shortly in the post. If you order one from me, let me know if you want one and I will pop one in the post to you. Good morning, Jan. It's lovely to see you all. Now, we have some exciting news. I mentioned this last week, I think, that we have a second Saleabration offering this year. This is a little promotion that Stampin' Up do, and it's normally in the winter, so we get it January and February and March. So this year we got it January and February just, but then they brought out a second Saleabration offering for 2 months, for the 3rd of August to the 30th of September. So this launches when this one launches. So that means anything that you purchase out of here that's a qualifying order or from the current annual, you get all the freebies out of the Saleabration brochure. Let me see. Oh, I can't open it. I can't show you until it launches. I can't open it anyway. So, but that's the brochure. It's full of lovely freebies, stamp sets, designer series papers, punches and dies and all those kind of things. So it's worth having and worth using. Yeah, stock up while you can and get all the freebies, I say. So that's the news at the moment. There may be some others. Oh, there's an amazing joining offer this time. It's absolutely amazing with the Saleabration offering. So you get your usual good offer, which is £130 worth of any products that you like from Stampin' Up for £99. But then there's a whole list of bundles. A bundle is a stamp set and a die set, or a stamp set and a punch, something like that. And there's a whole long list of bundles from the Christmas catalogue, from this new mini, that you get for free on top of your lovely joining offer that's normally there. So if you're thinking of joining, you get a lot more for your money during Saleabration. Hello, Carol. Lovely of you to join me. Hello, Kay. Right, I've got all of that chitter chatter about all the Stampin' Up news out of the way. So I think we'll do some crafting. Just grab my coffee. I hope you've got yours. Who is pleased that the temperature has settled? It's much more tolerable, isn't it? I think it was about 25 degrees yesterday and we had some sun and it was really lovely. It's a bit more overcast today and I think we're going to get some thunderstorms, but it's just nice. It's just nice weather, isn't it? Hope you're enjoying it. and whatever you're doing is nice. Right, so I don't know if you noticed, but on my Facebook page yesterday, I was sharing some posts from the Stampin' Up official Facebook page, because they post on there pretty much quite a lot of times a week. Hello, Joe. Oh, me. And yeah, they post on there a lot, and there's loads of lovely inspiration on there. So I like to share it sometimes, so you get to see all the things that they're making, all the inspiration, because they share a lot from our artisan design team, and they're absolutely incredible. So yeah, I was sharing a lot of that, but it brought to my attention they'd made some projects with the Daisy Lane stamp set. Now this is an oldie but goodie. I think it came out last year, and we had one before that, another Daisy one, which is now retired, before that, and then we got the Daisy Lane one. But we have matching punches for both the large and the medium Daisy, and they shared a project with it, and you know, it's been sat on my shelf and I haven't used it. When was the last time I used this? So I thought I'd dust it out and play with it, because the project they made was beautiful. So I'm not making that, but I'm obviously going to have to go with it. A copy and card style Daisy Lane card for you this morning. You've got your coffee and the weather is good. I know, isn't it? Oh, we had such a lovely time last week. We had my first face-to-face event, my first in-person class since restrictions have lifted from COVID, and it was lovely. It was so nice to actually see people face to face. It was lovely. So thank you to those of you who are watching me this morning who came along to that. I had such a lovely time, and I've got another one booked for August, so I'll be putting that up shortly. Right, I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll do some crafting. Here we go. This is the fun bit. It's always a bit clunky, so I do apologise. Here we go. There we go. You can kind of see my space. I'm going to put the camera down a second just so that I can use two hands for my tripod adjustment. And hopefully that wasn't too awful for you. Right, let's get it all straight on. I'll bring the camera up. See, I like the hot weather. I really, really love the hot weather. However, I have a limit too. And I've discovered that my limit is probably about 25, 26 degrees C. It's probably a bit me. This camera is, let's just sort this out. There we are. I think I could probably do with something to weight it down at the back. I got it a bit tilted. There we are. Put a punch on it. There we go. Okay, so I have chosen a little colour scheme this morning of, I have got Blushing Bride, beautiful pink. I haven't used it in forever. I've got a thick white tent fold card base. I have got my Blushing Bride, and I have got a basic white layer to go on the front of that. And I was just trying to decide if I should have my card this way or this way, and I think I'm going to have it, this way. I'm just deciding what I'm doing with it. I think I'm going to have it tent fold portrait, and this is the piece I'm going to stamp on. So here are the big daisy and the small daisy stamps. But one of my favourite stamps in this set is this fern background leaf that I'm going to use. And so I picked out some colours. I've got Pool Party, and I'm going to use this new green. I've got a soft succulent, and I've even got a smoky slate. I'm not sure if I'll have room to do all of three on my background stamping, but we'll have a go. And I wanted some nice soft colours for this card, and I really love this green, this soft succulent green. 33 degrees. I agree with you, Helen. That was to the point where I was like, don't think I like it anymore, which is pretty much unheard of for me. So I'm using the soft succulent to go in. Like that. Okay. I'm going to clean my stamp off. We had a paddling pool, we bought a barbecue. Going to bring in the pool party. It's a lovely colour, pool party. It goes really well with the Blushing Bride pink. So let's have that one coming in there. And whilst it's pool party with the green, it suddenly looks like it's, instead of it's looking like this aqua blue, it suddenly looks like it should be there. Suddenly looks like it's green and it should be there, doesn't it? If that makes sense. Right, yeah, that's going to be grey. There we go. Let's give that a clean. And hopefully we'll manage to get some of the grey in there. Smoky slate. Where do you get your colour combo ideas from, ladies? Colour combination ideas. Where do you get yours from? I kind of make mine up as I go along. But sometimes if you see a pretty fabric or design on some, like, I don't know, home furnishings or something, sometimes that will inspire you, won't it? Right, a bit of grey. Let's give that one a bit of a clean. So that's my background. So I've got pool party, soft succulent and smoky slate for my background. So I'll put those out of the way. Then I need to grab in my spare white cardstock for stamping the daisies. Here we go. So I think I am going for the same colour as the cardstock, which is Blushing Bride. You've got your colour combination from the, oh, papers. That's a really common thing, Jen. That's a really, I do that too. I've completely forgotten about that. Yeah. I definitely get my colour inspiration from the designer series papers. That's an absolute brilliant tip, because you can guarantee if Stampin' Up have putting them together and they go well on the paper, they're going to go really well on your card, aren't they? Great idea. So I'm going to just do a load of random daisies, punch them out, and then I'm going to decide, because I've only got this card in my head. So then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with it. Smaller daisy. Now I'm stamping them at the outside so it's easier to punch them out. I'll probably need a couple more larger ones than that. So punches. Let's bring in the big daisy punch. These are fabulous. So, hello Amanda. Is it lovely and sunny and warm? 27 degrees. Oh, that's so nice. It's not hugely warm here this morning. It's about 19, 20 degrees, but it's quite muggy, and I think it's going to get warmer and we're going to have thunderstorms. Well, that's what Alexa tells me. If she's right, I'm not sure. How lovely, Amanda, to do that. There we go. So I've got two. Just line your daisy up. Keep your punch upside down so you can see through the bottom of it. Flip it out. So 3 large ones. And I shall probably do some more of those. Gentlemen in Norwich, you had thunderstorms and 2 inches of rain. Oh my word, that's a lot of rain. You get washed away at that rate. Right, I'm just lining up my little punch. One. That's it. 2. 3 of those. Okay. I may need some more. I think I probably will, because I think I need more than... In fact, let's just stamp a couple more large daisies and see where we're at. Have I got room on this piece? Let's get another piece, because I can cut the middle of that one out again. And the reason I'm doing lots is because I can layer them up. So yeah, it's a handy thing. I do love a punch and stamp combination. It's so easy. You don't need your die cutting machine. It's just instant. Although I've got my die cutting machine right next to me, it's sometimes just so convenient, isn't it? Oh, there we are. Right, die punch there. Right, okay, let's have a look. We've got a lot of daisies now. So let's put this together. So I'm thinking of what I'm doing. I do love these doilies. So I've got a packet of these. These are vellum doilies, square vellum doilies, and they come in a pack of 24. And you're never going to get use all of them. They're amazing. I do like them for brushing and sponging and all sorts. So I'm just going to pop them onto my project today. And it just kind of softens the look of the card. And I'm going to decide where all my daisies are going. Yeah, I think I'm going to layer my daisies up. Right. So I'm going to take my bone folder. Now, I'm going to do this with the petals. Now, if you pull too hard, you're going to end up with a petal coming off your daisy. You'll be he loves me not kind of style. So just do it very super gently. It will flatten down to go in the post anyway. Give your daisies a little bit of a curly edge. And then I'm going to pop a little bit of glue in the middle. It's been so long since I used this lovely daisy punch. I love this. Pop it in. As you can see, you are left with a lovely full daisy. How pretty that is. That's going to go on there. And I'm going to do another one. And you can do 3 layers if you really want to. Don't pull too hard. Don't want to lose our petals. So I should be in Florida right now. That would have been where we would have been. We would have been there almost a week by now, actually. We would have been there a week by now, I think. I'll work it out. Just less than a week. Yeah, so we're in sunny Buckinghamshire instead. But just like everyone else, we just have to wait a bit longer for our holiday this time. It's all good, isn't it? And I'm going to do the same with the small one. So it's okay. It gives us more time to plan our next breakaway, doesn't it? That's the way I see it. We're very lucky. Right. There we go. So I have 3 daisies and they're going to go on there. Oh, it will be so worth the wait to go to Florida anyway. So worth the wait. There's quite a lot of developments over there in the theme parks that we've not seen because we're very lucky and we do tend to get to go quite often. But we haven't been since 2018, obviously. We didn't go in 2019. We just weren't planning on going out there. We had other things planned that year. We didn't go abroad, but yeah, so 2018. So there's 3-year break, 4-year break by the time we go, and loads of new developments and loads of new lovely things to see and do and look at, places to go, exciting stuff. So I thought I'd bring in something new today. It's not hugely new as a new stamp set, but it's exciting nonetheless. This is from the new winter catalogue, and it's in Blushing Bride, and it's gorgeous, and it's grosgrain ribbon, and it's called frayed grosgrain ribbon, and I love it because it has this actual like fluffed up edge. It's so pretty, and it's part of the whimsical trees suite, which I have. And I will be making some projects with that, but I just pulled it out to match this project, and I think it's beautiful, so I think we're going to use that. Right, Helen, you too, it will be worth the wait, because I know that you'll be wanting to go to Florida. All our trips have been put on hold, haven't they? So I'm just deciding where everything's going to go. I think I'm going to have a little bit of ribbon, or I could end up with a bit of ribbon going down this way. I think that will be what I'm going to do. Bring it right in like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's grab some scissors. Chop it off. Okay. Pop that on there. Frayed edge. That will be good. Cover up the edge of the doily. And I'm just going to use a bit of tape to tape it on the back instead of wet glue. Yeah, I'm completing it at a child, but then, you know what, if you've ever been to somewhere like Walt Disney World, you know that you do not need to be a child to enjoy it. There is something for everyone there. So, but I do love it so much. I'm a complete Disney addict. So that we are a bit of a Disney family, all of us. All of us. So here we go. Right, that's going to go on there, and then I'm going to put the glue on. Anybody else watching who likes a bit of Disney, do chime in. There we go. Pop that one down there. Let me see if I can see it on my big screen. I want to turn the sound off. There we are. I can see your comments a little bit better on the big screen. Zaina, one day you will go and you will love it even more. You will love it even more. Now I've got to decide about my, I'm going all out with the daisies, aren't I? I've got to decide, unless I just do one daisy, a flatter daisy. Right, let's decide on what I'm going to write. So, I've got the stamp set. Let's have a look. So it's got friend, it's got smile, it's got the best moments in my life happen with you. It's your time to shine. Oh, one day you'll get it all. You'll get your passport and you'll be off. It's your time to shine. That's a nice one. The best moments in my life happen with you. That's also really lovely. Do you know what? I think I might go with that. I might just find a little, I was going to say a circle punch, but I might just go for a little die with that one. Stuck to me. Let's have a look. We have the layering circles framelets. They're a bit boring. Well, they're not, but they are for this. We have got many. Let's have a look. Stitch So Sweetly. Is there something in here? Oh, I missed that. You've been to Euro Disney. That's a good idea. Oh, Joe, definitely, 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 without a shadow of a doubt. You should do a couple of days if you're going, and if it's starting in Orlando in May. Yeah, absolutely. If that one will fit there. I think it will. Shall we go for it? And I think we'll do it in a different colour. So these are the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and you'll see me get these out constantly because I love them so much, and there always seems to be a die to fit what I want. Always, always, always. How good is that? Right. Let's get a block. And should we go for Pool Party? No, we'll go for Soft Succulent, I think. It's a little bit darker. The daisies are beautiful, aren't they? And they're not used that much at the minute. I don't think so many people are using all the new stuff from the brand new annual catalogue, and everyone's busy preparing makes from the new winter catalogue. And yeah, I have all those on the go. Oh, that's sideways. I have all those on the go, but really, I just love this, and I thought, let's dust it off and use it for copying cards. Why not? Right, that needs a clean. Now, if I've stamped it sideways, does it matter? No, because I'm going to cut it out with the die, and if you stamp it first and then die cut it, you can always adjust your die to fit your sentiment, rather than doing it the other way around. Oh, Helen's been in May, Joe. Very good point, Helen. You could swap tips and things. I think May would be lovely. Is it like October with the weather, Helen? Very hot nonetheless. But maybe not quite as blistering as August. Right, not that any of it matters. It's all got aircon everywhere. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, I love that. So the best moments of my life happen with you. I think we're going with one daisy after we cut out all of these, which I'll use on the next card or another one. Right, okay, so sticky foam pads. Is this a pink card? No, it's going to be a white card, isn't it? So I don't need to cut another piece to go inside. This Soft Succulent is turning into one of my favourite greens. I have a Soft Succulent ribbon I got out as well, but I really wanted to play with the pink new one. Okay, so that one's stuck up on sticky foam pads on the with the dimensionals. And this one I'm going to glue on the back. Like so. Still deciding whether I should put another one in here. Nope. Might have been nice with smaller daisies all over it, maybe. Oh, it's less rain than October, is it? That's worth knowing. Love October though, because you can do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and all of that. Honestly, I love the lot. I love it all. I love it all. Right, I've got some little gems to dress it up with. Let's first of all stamp it, place it onto our card layer base, even. Yeah, Evening Evergreen is really pretty. It's a good, solid, striking green, isn't it? A nice deep one. I think it'd be great for Christmas things. Is it the Flower and Garden Festival in May in Epcot, I think? Okay, so I've got some gems. I've got the genial gems, which have soft succulent included. So soft succulent and pale papaya. And then I've got a few of these left. So I'm just deciding which ones to use. Now I might put one of these in the middle, but I think that's too small really to go in the middle of there. So I think we'll leave it as it is. I could do with something in there, but so I think I'm going to go with these. Yeah, that's really pretty. Can you see that? Oh, pretty. And then a couple of smaller ones. I like that they come in the different sizes. There, that is so pretty. I like that. There's one other thing left. Wink of Stella. Yes, Flower and Garden Festival in May in Epcot, which is very pretty, I think. So, just to make the inside sparkle, it's not really coming out. Perhaps I'm running out. Yeah, I think I'm running out of that one. Unless that's my old one and I've moved my new one. Yeah, that might be the case. Where have I put it? Put it away somewhere, no doubt. Never mind, we won't worry about it. I think I've got it in a pencil case. So the best moments of my life happen with you, and we have got the daisy punch, we've got the new pink ribbon, which is available on August 3rd, but you can use anything you've already got. We've used these little framelets, which these ones are the Stitch So Sweetly dies, but you can use whatever you've got. We've got some of those gorgeous vellum doilies and the genial gems. You've seen the colour palette I used already today. So these are the colours, nice, soft, pretty colours. I've got Smoky Slate, Blushing Bride, Pool Party and Soft Succulent. And I've used it with the Daisy stamp set. So I'm going to make one more card for you. This is the stamp set we're using, Daisy Lane. But I really like that. And I'm going to leave the inside. Should I leave the inside? No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little bit of fern foliage in there. I'm going to put a little bit of soft succulent. Thank you, Helen. Like that. Clean that stamp off. My chamois. Bit of Pool Party. Just coming in the side, and a little bit of the grey. Just coming up the bottom of that there like that. And then you can write anything you like inside. There we go. The best moments of my life happen with you. It's a fairly simple card. I've added in some ribbon and some gems and some doilies. You can add in anything you like. But generally, the bare bones of the card is the stamp set and the punch and some pretty ink colours. And you're away. So I think we will move on to another card. Now, where is the paper? Here it is. Now, Saleabration this year gives us some beautiful designer series papers. There's, how many packs are in there? Let me think. I think there's 3 different packs of pattern papers, plus some glimmer paper. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3 different pattern papers that are free in Saleabration this year. This is this 12 by 12. Are they all 12 by 12? The glimmer is 6 by 6, but all the other packs are 12 by 12. Thank you, Jen. Thanks Jan. This is the free Saleabration paper, and it's designed to go with a hand pen suite if you want it to, and it is called Beautifully Penned. So we have a hand pen suite in the catalogue with some stunning papers that go with it, and a stamp and a die set, of course. I'm just trying to see if I can find some of that paper that goes with the hand pen. Here it is. I've got some out on my desk. So this is the kind of paper that you get with a hand pen suite. These pretty beautiful papers, and they've got these gorgeous backs on. I've been using mine for some scrapbooking pages. But so you can see that they've designed these to coordinate, but these are monochrome, so they're all in black and white. And they've got these lovely designs. So these are free with Saleabration. And so I thought I'd make a black and white card using these and the daisies just for fun. I thought we'd have a go. So let's have a go. This is going to be exciting now, isn't it? Because I don't know what I'm doing, really. Right. Okay, so I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use this one here. It's got a lot of black in it, so I think it'll give a nice contrast. And I like it because it's almost like watercolours. It's got all these like distress shading bits in it. So I think that would work. So we're going to go with that. I've cut this one sheet up already because I made a card using that already for a video hop that will go live next week. So that's why I've cut into that one. And I do think I'm going to have a lot of this paper come the end of Saleabration. It's fabulous. Right. Let's make a card front. So my card front is going to take place of the stamped panel that I did here. So that one is 9.5 centimetres. I'm going to cut it at 10. Because if you cut your 12 by 12 papers at 10 centimetres and 10 centimetres again, you've got another 10 centimetres. And then if you cut it in half this way, you have 6 card fronts from one sheet. So if I cut it like that, it means the next time I cut it, I've got the option to have it bigger or smaller. So I know that this is going to be 13.8 here. And then I'm going to cut that little ½ centimetre off. Now I've cut it down. So the other bit I've got left, I could have it bigger or smaller. So that's why I've cut it like that. And it's got this nice little dots on the background. So that's that one. I should have a card base ready. I just don't want to trip over the dog. He sat with me in here. There we go. Let's just check this is the right size. I already have it. Yep. So I've got my white card base ready. Now, I don't know if I should have a piece of black as well. Oh, or I know what I could do. Let's have a think about this. I could do it this way. Let's move this one. Do you have a little box of card bases made up? I have one. So when I cut a sheet in half and I have another one, I pop it in my box. So I've got lots of card bases in different colours all ready to go, which is rather useful. So now that one will fit on there. I think that's slightly wrong size. That's right. That's right. I think that's a bit small, that side. So let's just take that in slightly. Would I have it at 10? That's better. That's a little bit more even. I think I had a millimetre out somewhere. All right, let's move my trim out of the way. And then this piece will fit on here quite nicely. Yes. So monochrome card using the daisies. Basically a black card base, basic black, a basic white layer, just to make this designer series paper pop. If I pop that on there, it would kind of blend in, wouldn't it? So this kind of pops it. So let's do some daisies now. I don't think I'm going to stamp them. I'm just going to cut them out without the stamp set. Let's see what that looks like, shall we? It's always an option. And I might come back and stamp them if it works better. I am very warm all of a sudden. No, I'm going to stamp them, I think. I think it'll give it more definition. Let's stamp some. Well, I think I'll do the small ones. Let's do little ones and see what they look like, shall we? So, black ink. Oh, that's a bit dark, isn't it? I think these are going to be good. Let's give it a go. Always easier to cut off the waste when you're punching out. I'm going to do some more. Let's just cover that up so I don't put my hand in it, because that will happen. What other black and white papers? So these are the brand new papers that aren't available yet, Jan. They are free with Saleabration. We have a new Saleabration coming up beginning the 3rd of August with the new catalogue, with the new autumn-winter catalogue, the mini August to December catalogue. And the Saleabration runs from the beginning, 3rd of August to the 30th of September, and these 12 by 12 papers are free, and they go with the hand pen suite as well. They coordinate with that. So yeah. So we got one. So you get a pack of 12 double-sided 12 by 12 papers, and they're really pretty, and they're all in black and white. I don't think I've ever done a black and white daisy card before, but, you know, why not? Oh, no, don't apologise. It's all good. Somebody else will be thinking it. Somebody else will have hopped on and like, oh, I wonder what those papers are. There we go. Have I got enough room? I have so much, no. I have so much white cardstock, honestly. I don't know why I do that. Got to grab another piece there that I've got to hand. Does this fit? Yes. In you go. There we go. Right, I have 4 now. Don't know if I need 4, but we're going with it. We're going to make the same card, and it's going to look completely different in monochrome. So I've got the beautiful vellum doilies. I'm just thinking about what I'm doing with it. I'm going to Ooh, I was going to grab my bone folder. Over here. Yeah, so these papers are free. So when is the 3rd of August? Can someone tell me when that is? It's got to be soon, hasn't it? Is it Monday? I don't know. That's when all the Saleabration and everything will be available. New catalogue will be available to order from. Oh, what a good idea, Amanda. That would make a nice sympathy card. Next Monday. Thank you, Jan. I had an idea it was. I didn't want to go, oh, it's on Monday and then confuse everyone. Oh, there you go, Tuesday. Who knows? Honestly, I don't. Right, let's layer up these cute little daisies. Tuesday. So Tuesday it is. New catalogue goes live. And the Saleabration. Lots of beautiful papers. I can show you them if you would like. I have all 3 packs of the big papers if you would like to see. Because demonstrators get to order early, you see. So we have been earning Saleabration for a month already. Ooh. So, yeah, it's just a perk. But I can show you the papers if you would like. 2nd is Monday, the 3rd is Tuesday. Perfect. It's not offset properly and that annoys me. There we are. Stuck to me. Right then. I think we need something slightly different with this one regards to the sentiment. So my scrap black bag, I have a Ziploc bag. Thank you, ladies, for helping me out. I have a Ziploc bag full of all of my scraps of cardstock, and they're all labelled because I use such a lot of different colours. It means that I can dip into this before I go into a new sheet of cardstock. And it saves. So I think I will do, I don't know if I have a sympathy sentiment actually. I might do. I don't think I want to spend time just scouring my stamp sets though. So I think we might go friend. So say same stamp set from the daisy, and I'm going to heat emboss it. Now I could easily heat emboss this one. In fact, I tell you what, we'll heat emboss both and we'll see which one comes out better. Now when you're heat embossing, lots of small letters aren't going to be as clear as a word like that with larger letters, one word rather than a phrase. So we'll do both and you'll see what I mean and we can decide which to use. So Jan, I have these A4 Ziploc bags. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit close. And I put all the colour, each colour in, and see, I've had mine labelled for a long time. Basic black. I keep them all separate so that I always dip into these before I dip into a new full sheet if I want to scrap. Because I've got all the Stampin' Up colours. And it just keeps it there, all nice and handy for me straight away. So I don't have to rifle through hundreds of colours or anything like that. It's just there, and it means that I waste a lot less cardstock. So let's move that daisy and put a friend on. I've got my Versamark. You're welcome. Any tips I can share? So that's not what I want. I want the Versamark. So I'm going to stamp friend. Don't know where my nice little paintbrush is actually. Might have to go look for that. I use it to get rid of the straggly bits of embossing powder. So friend. And then I want the best moments in my life happen with you. So I think friend will probably come out clearer, but we'll see, we'll see. It's a good experiment. So I keep my white embossing powder in a separate tub. I also keep my clear embossing powder in another separate tub. It's easier to use than in the little pots. If I put it in this tray and shake it out, you can see I've got some gold and some bits stuck in there. So I don't really want it to get muddied because it's white, so I just keep it separate. So that's come out really well, but we'll see what it looks like when we heat it. Right, and now friend. Okay, let's put the lid on. I'm going to grab my tiny paintbrush I have for this job. I have a few of these. So I'm sure you have a paintbrush in your craft stash. And that's just generally what I've used. And I just get rid of the straggly bits of white embossing powder because once you heat it, it sets. I'm not too worried so much about it because I'll be cutting out, but even so. Right, let's see. Let's give it its best chance, shall we? Now I've got some in here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to heat that now with my heat tool. And let's see which one comes out best. I'm hoping it's the little phrase one because that's the one I want for this card, but it doesn't matter. They're both good sentiments, I think. Ooh, stay over there. So I've got my heat gun. This is the fun part when it turns. I've done this on the edge, so I don't even know if my little die is going to fit over it. That's clever, isn't it? I might have to redo it. So I'm not sure if that's going to fit on there. Right, I think that's pretty much done. It's come out very clear, hasn't it? Considering it's a very small writing. Right, let's do friend. Okay, I would say they are both good to go. There we are. Well, I think I'm going to try and use this if my die will fit, which I don't think it will. Oh, just about. That wasn't very clever doing that. Next time when you do it, you pop your sentiment right in the middle of your cardstock and not right at the edge. Do as I do. Do as I say, isn't it? Do as I say, not do as I do. I think that's the thing. The best moments in my life happen with you. So yeah, it would make a great sympathy card if I had a sympathy sentiment on there. I think it would. Popping that through the Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine that I've got on the trolley next to me. Let's see what this looks like. Now. got some of the white seam binding crinkle ribbon. I think we're going to go for. It's very pretty and very soft. I always keep some of this ribbon. When I run out, I buy some more, because you can colour this with your pens to match any project. Thanks, Joe. Any project that you've got with Stampin' Up colours, if you've got the right colour pen, you can colour this white ribbon to match it. So that's why I always keep it. Cost-effective way of having all the colour ribbons from Stampin' Up. Okay, so we've got our ribbon, which is very similar to our other card. We've got our doily. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the back, just tiny dots so it doesn't show through too much. Kind of there. And where the big spaces of vellum are, so it's not going to get all over everything. But it still stays glued down. Here we go. So I think I'll pop it about here. Actually, I had it underneath, I think. Like so. Just makes it look quite soft. I'll bring it down a little bit. There we go. I've not made a black and white card with the daisies, so we'll see what we think of it at the end. Might need one more daisy there, I think. So let's put this one up on foam pads. So monochrome. Okay. I think we're going to stick this on. We're going to do one more daisy. Yeah, I think this is really versatile, this paper. Right, let's put that one on there. You could give it a pop of colour. It doesn't have to be black and white. Your daisies could be a different colour, and your sentiment panel could be a completely different colour, and that would be really pretty. Because the black daisies are a bit weird, aren't they? But I still like them. Right, I need a bit more white. Getting a full sheet. Don't judge me, please. I'll give you a sneaky peek of the one I made the other day using the same designer series papers for a video hop that I'm doing later in the week. Or on the weekend, whenever it is. All done in advance, so. All right. Little daisy stamp. I like to hop once a month with, we have a whole team of people, or Stampin' Up demonstrators, we all have from the UK, and we all hop together. We all do a YouTube hop. It's called the Stamp Around the UK video hop, and it goes live on the 1st of every month. So hop over to my YouTube channel every month on the 1st, and you'll see it, but you'll also see in the description box down below, you'll see everyone else who's hopping as well. So you get, there's a theme. And I think the theme is, yeah, obviously it's monochrome, so I've made a monochrome card. Each month has a theme, a different theme, and you will then get like however many people are joining the hop. There's usually a lot of us. You get all those different ideas. So it's a fun one. It's worth a look. So yeah, everyone else's is linked in my description box so you can have a look at them all. And you can go back and look at all the past ones that we've done. have a playlist on my YouTube channel, so you can find it. You can find the Stamp Around the UK playlist. So monochrome doesn't have to be black, I suppose. Could be any colour. Be really interesting to see what everyone else has come up with for it. There we go. Just need a little bit of adhesive to pop them on with. Definitely needed 3 odd numbers. Please the eye, don't they? Is that like the Fibonacci sequence, I think, in nature, where everything's in like odd numbers? Correct me if you know more about it. There we go. The best moments in my life happen with you. And then you can put whatever you like inside. There's other stamps in the set that you could put inside. You could put It's Your Time to Shine, Smile, Friend, anything like that. And I think I'm going to put some of these gems on. Oh, I lost one then. There we are. Take your pick tool. That's a bit big. I like the small or the medium size ones. Thank you, Kay. It's a bit different for me. Out of my comfort zone, really, to do black and white, but, you know, why not? Change things up a bit and see what happens. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? And I think we'll have another one down here. Oh, thank you, Helen. That's very kind. Yeah. So we have got... Now, I'm going to do this because I find the... grid paper, once I've stamped all over it, very distracting. Oops. So here we go. That's a bit better to look at. I've got this one and the same card but with a larger daisy in the pink. 2 different cards for the same design. Got the same doily. We've got a ribbon in the same place. We've got a daisy. Yeah, that's our cards today. I hope you've enjoyed me playing with the Daisy Lane stamp set. It's a fab one. There are a lot of ideas on Pinterest. I haven't been over there for a while, but I remember there was a ton because when this came out, it was super, super, super popular. So you'll find tons and tons and tons of... inspiration over there if you want to get this stamp set, and you can get the matching punches. You can get it all on their own or each, if that makes sense. So yeah, hope you like it. Thanks for joining me, everyone, this morning. Hi, Wendy. It's lovely of you to join me, and it brightens up my Tuesday morning. I love coffee and cards, and I'll hopefully see you at my Friday live on YouTube at 7 o'clock on Friday on my YouTube channel. And next week I'll be live for coffee. I will be live for coffee and cards next Tuesday. Yes, I will. And hopefully I'll see you then. You've lost the smile. Well, you can always borrow mine, Joe. Don't tell anyone. I'll lend you mine. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're watching me live, thank you so much. If you're watching me on replay, please let me know. Pop replay. Say I'm watching from the future or something like that. I would love to know. Tell me if you like the daisies. Put a comment down below. Tell me if daisies is your favourite floral set or if you have a different favourite floral set and which one it is. I would love to know. And thank you. And if you're watching me on YouTube and you're new to my channel, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me lots and lots, and leave me a comment. And I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for joining me. Take care, ladies. Bye-bye.